very first time taking Iggy out on the trails. I always wait until the dogs are big enough and strong enough, as more often than not, it's a guaranteed dog fight every time you come in here. At least it was with Vivid. Always a dog came over and jumped her, and she would obviously win, but she never had to go up against any bully type dogs, which would just be stupid. So this is his first time down here. This is right across the road from my house. I would love to come in here every day. But once the trees get covered in leaves, it's next to impossible to see very far. And unfortunately, most of the people in my town have horribly behaved dogs that are very, very dog aggressive and that are often off leash. And we all know how that goes when you have a bully mastiff type dog. So if one comes over and my dog happens to hurt it, I'm the responsible party. So I need to make sure that that's absolutely not going to happen. And if something does, it's at least fair. So here we are, checking this out. Beautiful place. I love it here. Trails go everywhere. Over here is a great spot, really steep hill. I used to use this hill. Come on, Iggy. I used to use the hill over here for running Vivid up and down to condition her. My plan is to eventually do that with Iggy. Iggy, come on. Good boy. So until I get an idea of who's down here on a regular basis, he will be on the flexi. I'll just have it tethered to me. This is the hill coming up, which I hope one day to be able to use to condition him on. Doesn't look as steep from down here, but it is. It's a hell of a climb. It's nice that nobody's out here. Yeah, my house is almost directly right through those trees and across the road. Yet I haven't been here where I'm standing right now in probably 3 years. And I used to come all the time and go down deep in this way, and there's a big rock out there. I used to sit and soak up the sun with Vivid. But I really want Iggy to get used to coming out here. It's a beautiful area. That's the hill. The only problem is down here now is there's a lot of homeless people living in these bushes over this way. That's why I did stop coming out here, because there's tents everywhere, and I see some assholes come and throwing a whole bunch of tires over here. Not even sure how they would have managed that. Well, there's a whole bunch thrown around. Iggy's gonna try to bite one. You gonna get that tire, Iggy? Get the tire. You gonna get it? You gonna get it? He loves tires. That's more your size. Hey, bud. Where you going? Come on. This way. I don't need to get all tangled up. Wanna go a little further? So yeah, that's so convenient. I just have it hooked to me. And then I at least have a hand now that I can record with, and have my other hand free on this, just in case I need it. I believe in setting my dog up to succeed, not fail. Makes life a lot easier. You don't have problems to correct. He is a bit of a handful, but he's been a pretty good dog. He's a lot of dog, that's for sure. First couple weeks I had him, I can't tell you that I really liked him. Tried to give him away a couple times. Him and I were clashing like crazy. And he didn't care. He was standing up. And I was standing up to him. And eventually we sorted it out. And now we have a fantastic relationship. He can still be a bit of a dick though. But mostly he's not. So I'm going to show you the hill back there now. There you can see the depth of it much better. I actually used to run up that hill when I first moved here like 8 years ago. Hopefully I can again soon. As I took up smoking when I moved here, I guess it was 9 years ago. I smoked for 7 years and I quit, and then I vaped for 2 years, and now I've been off the vape for 5 days. So that's why you're seeing a lot more content, because I'm busy as shit. Just trying to keep myself busy. Okay, that's as far as I'm gonna go in here right now. We'll head back since he's done good. Come on. It's amazing how dogs know when you turn around. Their sense of direction is incredible. They can be all excited and dragging you, or at least going excited like, and the minute you change direction and you go back to the direction you were coming from, they just change. Their energy completely changes. So hopefully we can do some off-leash stuff out here. You have to come out a few times, like I said, to get an idea of who's using these trails now. Because I really don't want to run into the fights. The last thing I need is this dog to be dog aggressive. It's the absolute last thing. He minds his own business. And many of the dogs that have challenged him, he's willing to accept the challenge. But he does mind his own business, and he respects when I tell him no. So we'll see. We're not going that way. Foos. Good. Down. Good. All right. And with that, we'll end.